It's a sci-fi real-time strategy, developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment. It tells the story of the galactic conflict between the human Terrans, the parasitic Zerg, and the highly advanced Protoss, and it's probably the most highly regarded RTS of all time.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
The gameplay is balanced and extremely engaging, the story is immersive and very deep, the soundtrack is just phenomenal, the factions and unit design is varied and inspired, and the game has surprisingly varied degrees of complexity, giving it a different experience for beginners and expert players alike. The graphics haven't aged too well, there's no option for player versus computer skirmish play, and some of the later levels do actually require quite a high skill level and can be very difficult to complete, says the noob. StarCraft is a game I didn't play properly until way later than I really should have. I've been a lifelong fan of real-time strategies and spent most of my life playing Age of Empires and Command & Conquer, but it was always overshadowed by a demo I played when I was much younger. A demo I thought represented the best RTS I had ever played, but I couldn't for the life of me remember the name of it. Only much later did I discover that that game was StarCraft, and upon playing it in full, I was not let down by the years of nostalgic hype. Although by that time I had played much better looking games, I can still appreciate the truly inspired art design, as well as the phenomenal gameplay, story and soundtrack. Despite this though, I was shocked to find that I could not play skirmishes against the computer. Rather, I would have to play online against other people, and upon doing this I would get Zerg rushed into oblivion. It was at this point I learned about the esports culture around StarCraft, and somehow that tainted the game for me. It was no longer a game I could casually play like I could with Command & Conquer. Instead it felt like a competition, one that I was very bad at. Regardless though, the campaign of StarCraft is lengthy, varied and absolutely stunning. What's more is that the campaign is much less likely to call you a noob before decimating you within the first 34 seconds of the match.